Alright, we're go-to-math.com. Let's click on the calculus button and go down to related rates and making sure there's not a 7.3 in there. 8.1, we're moving right along. Let x and y be differentiable functions of t. Find dx over dt. So I'm going to write this one down, and maybe you will too. So we want to find dx over dt when x is equal to 5, y is equal to 1, dy over dt is equal to 3, and we have xy squared minus 4 is equal to 9. That's our equation we're going to take the derivative of. Plug all our stuff in and be done with it. Let's move over to the whiteboard. Everybody gather around now. We got work to do. I guess I'll just stick with black. I don't normally do that, but anyway, we have x times y squared minus 4 is equal to 9. Okay? And we want to find dx over dt. I'll write that right here. Dx over dt. That's what we need to find. And there's some things that they gave us. Of course, they said x is equal to 5, y is equal to 1. I don't know why, but it is. And then we have dy over dt. Dy over dt is equal to 3. Equal to 3. So there you go. Alright. Now let's go ahead and take the derivative. So we got a product here. And that means we're going to take the derivative of x, which is 1, and then we write dx over dt times y squared, rewriting this, plus, and then we rewrite the first function, and the derivative of y squared is 2y, but then we must write dy over dt. And then we're going to take the derivative of this part, and that's just 0, and the derivative of 9 is 0. Alright, now what we can do is go ahead, plug everything in, and solve for dx over dt if you want to do it that way. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. But I'm going to take this y squared and I'm going to put that number out front. And y happens to be 1. And 1 squared, well, you know what? We'll just keep it like that so you can kind of look back. Dx over dt, that's what we want to find. Plus, okay, x is 5 times 2 times 1, right? Our y is 1. And our dy over dt is 3. So we don't want to leave that off. Of course, now we're solving for dx over dt. What is all this? I bet we could do this in our heads. 5 times 2 is 10, times 1 is 10, times 3 is 30. Take it over to the right hand side so it becomes negative 30. That was actually easy. That's a pretty good number there, isn't it? Negative 30. Let's click on the answer and see what dx over dt is, and that's what script says, negative 30, so that's probably what it is. Alright, so we're at the world famous math website. Yeah, it's world famous, right? Maybe someday. We're go-to-math.com, and I shall see you there maybe.